Roger, Captain. Does everybody, all 03, have personal flotation devices on at this time? And a Coast Guard vessel is heading your way. Over.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, we seen them over. I think I see them underneath the bridge. We see them over by your barracks. I guess they were doing some maneuvers.
Roger, Captain. And what is the name of the individual with the injured leg? Over.
The leg is severed.
Good afternoon. Initial check-in out here at Ambrose. Supposed to be bound up to Bay Ridge Flats today. Length overall 719. Deep draft 35.
Roger, Captain. That you have a partially severed. This is Coast Guard Sector New York. Can you shift to channel 22 Alpha? Over. With this individual, have you already applied first aid? Over.
We have a tourniquet on it.
Roger, Captain. Put a tourniquet on. And just confirming your position at Hoffman Island. Can you give a GPS position? Over.
Correct. 718 right
Okay, good. 5 will stop bottom spot in Bay Ridge, Anchorage. We'll give you an update prior to the Ambrose 1 and 2 on channel 14. We thank you for the call.
James Brown, traffic.
Go ahead, James Brown.
Getting underway from the Greenville Stake with a loaded stone scow alongside. I'll be bound for Gowanus. Dimensions are about 160 by 10.
Station. Towers in Bay Ridge Flats, Anchorage. Pacific Debbie.
Are you? Captain, is that the only person injured on board the vessel? And could I have the name of the vessel? Over.
There's no name. It's just a Parker, 25-foot Parker. Only person injured.
FD Marine 3, this is Coast Guard Sector New York on 22. Coast Sector New York, Roger. Position as follows: 40, TAC 34, decimal 715 north, 074, TAC 03, decimal 58 west. Over. Copy. Roger, it's 40, TAC 34. Pump on, all stations, this is Coast Guard Sector New York, Coast Guard Sector New York, Coast Guard Sector New York, break. Time 1540, according universal time, 1140 local time. The Coast Guard received a report of a ground vessel in the vicinity of Hoffman Island, position 40, TAC 34, decimal 715 north, 074, TAC 03, decimal 58 west. With 03 persons on board, it's a 25-foot light vessel with 01 entry on board. All mariners are requested to assist if possible and make reports to the Coast Guard. Signed, Commander, Coast Guard Sector New York. Break.
Coast Guard Sector New York, go with the coordinates once more.
A follow-up failure on my panel up here.
A ground vessel R40, TAC 34, decimal 715 north, 074, TAC 03, decimal 58 west.
Roger.
Sector 440, we're en route to Hoffman. Current position, Broad Neck Bridge, ETA 5 Mike.
That
Northwestern New York on channel 16, over.
Hey, Roger, I'm gonna shut the pump down. It's throwing a follow-up failure, so go ahead and do that.
Since they have it in there, can I come up on it?
I'm gonna find out.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, Frank. What?
Hey, Cap, I get ahead of you? Do you mind? I take my stand. I'm alongside something really. I'll be thrown out. Take my stand. Appreciate him going right across.
All right. I pulled it back.
Thank you.
Who's on scene, and it is Marine 3 treating the individual on board.
Yeah, we have multiple assets out here. We'll get back to you with some particulars when we have time, all right?
Marine 9, this is Coast Guard Sector New York. Roger, thank you.
To New House Control. Roger.
He stepped out for a sec. I'll let him know.
Yeah, give him a heads up.
Copy.
Thank you.
Going for the sliver, right? Or what?
Yeah, Roger. Everything, the port of that line this way. We're not allowed to go over here yet.
Hand, I'm gonna slip.
We're about 5 minutes out. 35.
Roger, I work the VZ now. Hold on. Now, when you guys can go out and catch a line from them. All right, Kareem.
Security, Conrail, Elizabeth, New Jersey, AK, movable bridge, closing in 15 minutes, out.
I have the RTC 82, 420 length overall, deep draft 16 on the tug, putting out 3.5 shots.
That's loaded about Scout?
Correct, loaded.
Spot. Are we staying over there with the barge, or? Got everything squared away, but we start making my way outbound. Confirm that.
Danny, you can stand by while I'm talking to the Caitlin Ann. Okay, Caitlin Ann, Joyce Brown underway on 172 going to Newark Bay Work Barge. Give us a call for 136 there, sir, stand by. Actually, give us a call 1-4 prior to underway. 1-4 prior to underway on the Caitlin Ann. Steve and Dan traffic.
Yeah, just wanted to that. The barge reached 58 loaded. We had weeks 5, 6 coming off the barge, off the dredge, knocking around inside on gravity. Or weak shores. We're all in 30. These guys that
Mud number? Okay, you said you're going 2 weeks per example, you are 230 by 10?
overall in 17 drive.
In the point?
Fine.
Sierra 89, and we're good with 3.5?
Yeah, 3.5 is good.
Okay, thank you very much.
Traffic, Brooklyn, it's on about it.
Copy 4. Slip. In the tail like a 28-inch blue. That took forever to get in on my ultralight.
Engine operations in that area too there, sir?
The line keepers.
Come back on the Pegasus. Oh, the drag. He's good. Everything as you work forward, and then I'm going to back up a little bit and two-part that forward spring off the corner up there on the port side so I can work into it, get the stern kicked out.
773 from the Franklin.
That's a 4-buoy Raritan Atlantic Salver going to First Amboy Anchorage. Neptune at the Delaware Bay, up on the Delaware Bay. My First Amboy Anchorage, he set it up for the short tub. Tug Keeley doing local shift. At Weeks First Amboy Yard, the government's active down there by Outer Bridge, 1-2 prior to underway.
That's all right.
Actually, 1-4. Correction, 1-4 prior to underway. 1-4.
That's all right. I knew what you meant. Thank you.
On traffic.
Steven, dropping lines now.
Before we get underway.
That's a copy, Tom. I'll talk to you in a bit.
Security, Conrail, Elizabeth, New Jersey, AK, movable bridge, closing in 10 minutes, out.
The AK Bridge is going down at 1200 there, sir? Oh, 1200, the AK Bridge is going down? Okay, hey, you got that on the AK Bridge going down, correct, sir? Okay, and you said you're going to be going to Bay Ridge?
Coast Guard's there, all the fireboats in there. There's a helicopter there, too.
Can you go to Gravesend Bay, sir? Hold there, sir. You can check with us later on. Okay, you said you're going out for the Frog's Neck? Yeah, loaded barge?
Traffic, B. Franklin.
Franklin traffic.
Yeah, we're going to be leaving a barge here for a little while, running to Erie Basin.
Wait.
Copy, just have the barge standing by on channel 12, please.
Roger, thank you. Franklin.
in addition to the bridge going down at 1200 north of Pearl Island, Ruby outbound for Weeks Perth Amboy Yard. Robert Burton checking out Elizabeth Terminal. There's a 10-foot reduction on the AK bridge because of a traveler. So Robert Burton checking out at Elizabeth Terminal. Captain D checking out at Howland Hook. There's also dive ops at Howland Hook until 1400. Looks like they're going to be looking for a slow bell there, sir. So 1-2 prior, 2 underway. We're standing by. Thank you for the call.
We're fetched up, 3.5 shots of wire, draft on the barge is 9 feet. Next destination is the gate in the south.
What time are you departing?
Probably 1600.
1216, thank you.
What have you there? Get on there.
Look what they got. They got scouting doing stonework over there.
Come on back, man. We're good.
We're backing out. We're going to proceed. 1100 overall. Deep draft is 38. The aircraft is 165.
Miguel.
When you get straight, can you come up there and steer for a minute so I can go down for a minute?
8 feet, 1100 by 38, and what's that air, sir?
165.
165, and you are backing out? Okay.
Linden, Cape Canaveral.
In 5 minutes, out.
Getting up there off north of Bird 28. He's going to be going down to 36. That's the Caitlin Ann. 1 of 4 prior to getting underway. We're standing by, and thank you for the call.
Guards heading over there.
Water, just gloomy and cold.
Do you know if the second generator is running?
It's cloudy but warm. It's anything but warm.
Where are you calling from, sir?
Good morning, the Curtis. We're coming down on the driving range. We're bound for Bay Ridge Anchorage. I have the ballasted barge RTC 82, made up in push gear, 420 length overall, deep draft 16 on the tug.
Okay, let's see you do. Okay, Curtis. Okay, and you said your 450 length overall?
420, 420.
And what's the draft?
1.6 on the tug.
Okay. And the barge, which barge do you have, sir?
The RTC 82.
You ready?
at the vents. And thank you for the call, sir. 1-4 at the vents.
Thank you.
Mullen area, load us up, please.
Here they come.
300, def 10 on the tug, and we'll be taking it to the Dredge, Michigan at Berg 20.
Location? Where's 80 right now, sir?
Yeah, it's off 80. Man, look at that switch, appreciate it.
Sir?
Link 300, def 10 on the tug.
But the deckhand's been standing right where he wants the first stern line, usually.
Caitlin Ann is leaving the dredge, and she's going to berth 36. 1-4 prior to underway.
All right, thank you.
Escort with any.
You guys are doing anything? Just got out here. When I'm about to like set up somewhere.
Okay, just so you know, I'm going straight for that green dry dock there. I'm going to make a wide swing into the back channel north.
Security, AK Bridge coming to a close. Security. AK Bridge coming to a close. Security, AK Bridge coming to a close. Duration 30 minutes, over and out.
Like, yeah, if you could just slow it down a bit, I'd like to keep it on the one here. Thank you.
I'll bring you guys close, correct? Alright, roger that. Going outside one or not?
John, Caitlin?
Is it going outside a barge or is it going to the dock?
Outside of barge we're working on now. That's what you just said, Captain.
Yeah, I didn't hear him.
Coast Guard Section New York, break. Time 16:01 on Universal Time. The previous report of a ground vessel in the vicinity of Hoffman Island with 03 POB with 01 injury has been assisted. Cancel Pon Lake. Lewis Coast Guard taking your lookout.
Yeah, standing by 1316.
Do the same.
Great point. Hey, I'm southbound here on the vents. CL1 whistle.
Yeah, Roger.
Canaveral, 5 on there.
Cape Canaveral.
You coming in there?
Kills, you take my stern?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Alright, thanks.
On there, you're back.
Yeah, I'm gonna be going into the kills. We'll see you on the 1, port to port.
Copy 1. That's it.
Boy,
2 weeks. So you know I helped with sign up.
Taking the barge back to the dredge, or if he knows. Don't mess with him if he's in his rag.
Pathfinder, northbound ferry, Molinary.
Pathfinder.
Copy, you heading to the anchorage?
Yes, sir.
I'll take it, sir.
Thank you.
Have a go.
landing from Happy Hours 16. Now.
We're on a Miller traffic.
Landing, channel 72.
Channel 72, appreciate it, thank you. Liberty Landing from Happy Hours. 72.
John, there's Tugboat landing.
Liberty Landing Marina, Happy Hours, 72.
Miller's Launch, en route Ambrose to sea, 145 foot, workboat. Draft is 9 foot.
Pat, how early can you get into Erie Basin?
James William off 28 Buoy, going to be heading in for the kills. Sarah Ann coming up Conhook, bound up for the East River. Doug Durham, Gravesend Bay, she's going to be headed for Durham Port, so Gravesend Bay right now. Coming up on Norton's Point, the Carnal bound for Gowanus. And also the Pacific Debbie at the 8 buoy, headed for lower end of Bay Ridge, sir. By the way, you got that, sir?
Roger, 14, fired on the way.
Keep in shape for a back, and have you pull me off and we'll get out of here.
24, Port Newark, headed over for 76, Port Louis. It's going to be made up in pushing gear, partial load. Length overall, it's going to be 400. And deep draft is on the tug at 12 and a half.
Okay, Fells Point, you said you got there's a barge alongside the Orange Ocean?
We're picking up barge alongside the Orange Ocean, shooting over to the Mandalay at berth 76.
They're going to be on the west side and the east side. What's that tire?
Going to be 400 overall, deep draft's 12.6 on the tug.
Coast Guard Sector New York, Coast Guard Sector New York, Coast Guard Sector New York, break. Time 16:11 Kearney Universal Time, 12:11 local time. The Coast Guard received a report of a 22-foot cruise craft taking on water in the vicinity of Redson Bay. Position 40, TAC 29er, decimal 019er, north 074, TAC 06, decimal 046 west. Mariners are requested to assist if possible. Make reports to the Coast Guard. Sign Commander, Coast Guard Sector New York, break. This is Coast Guard Sector New York out.
It's again, got to say it twice.
That's they're in the Dredge, Michigan there, sir. Caitlin Ann underway from the Dredge, Michigan, going to 36. All right, the C-Max New Haven is getting underway from berth 59. She's an ultra-large. She's going to be backing out and heading out for C there, sir. You're going to be able to wait up and wait for that C-Max or get out of there before you make a move down there, sir?
Yeah, we'll probably, if anything, I'll break away and we'll go stem in the upper part of the bay here.
Yeah. Just check with the 14 operator what's going on with that transit there, sir. That's for that C-Max. He called a few minutes ago, so I'm anticipating him backing out shortly there, sir. So 1-4 prior to underway there, sir.
Roger, 1-4, thank you.
You'll be alongside at 72, sir?
Slacking that line, you go ahead and let her go, and we'll start getting out of here.
You're leaving the E-port just you said on the bridge builder? Okay, you're about for where, sir?
Channel 16. Relentless. CW when you get one of these.
So your draft issues correct, sir?
Spirit approaching.
In the down position.
Back, they're working, or are we doing garbage in Whitehall?
It's still broken, but they're working on it now, so still in Whitehall.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Down, Captain D's going into Howland Hook. Robert Burns going into Elizabeth Terminal. Mount St. Elias is off of Pearls Island. He's going to be heading up to the Throgs Neck East River. And the C-Max New Haven, she's an ultra-large container vessel. She's backing out of 59. She's heading out for C. There's dive ops. There's dive ops at Howland Hook there, sir, until 1400. Looking for a slow bell there. 1-4 prior to underway. Welcome, sir. Also, the Cape Canaveral Con Hook, bound for New Star. 1-4 prior.
No.
This is the Liberty Passion on channel 73.
Eastbound. Soul Dock. Head.
Off one, can we get a bin for garbage, please? That would be a negative. Bring the garbage back to St. George, compact to 6. No.
Got him ready in the dumpster here. Side.
Got a KMI card read, maybe delayed a day or so. You can show whenever you arrive at Bay Ridge, you're standing by waiting orders. And then at midnight tonight, 1014-0001, tender your NOR, standing by waiting berth.
Okay, midnight tonight. Start the NOR. Thank you.
1014-0001.
Copy.
Pegasus, you go ahead and take your line in.
Water fishing by Ambrose anymore?
Mike, if you got a wrench on you, it'll screw right.
Okay, you just shut it down.
About another 15, you'll have it. $11:45 to 12:20. Roger that. Nicely done. Thank you very much. So we're running slow until we get up to the bridge there, waiting for the opening. If you hang around until we get through.
Channel 22 Alpha, 157.1 megahertz out. Here to Hill all stations, this is Coast Guard Sector New York, Coast Guard Sector New York. Coast Guard is here to report. This is a 34-foot sunken vessel in the vicinity of Hudson Athens Lighthouse in the Hudson River. GPS position 42 degrees, 15.31 north, 073 degrees, 47.99 west. The vessel is marked with a mooring ball. Mariners are advised to transit the area of caution. Break. This is United States Coast Guard Sector New York, out.
We still hooked up. Just giving you drop support. Orders, we're going to load a half a load at Pennsauken, then come to CPI, load the other half, and then go into Baltimore.
Stations is Coast Guard Sector New York, Coast Guard Sector New York, Coast Guard Sector New York. Time 16:21 Universal Time. The previous report of a 22-foot Chris craft taking on water the same of Raritan Bay has been assisted to cancel Pompon. Ready. This is Coast Guard Sector New York out.
Nothing's happening here. I was in the bay back there. There's tons of bunkers. Eat and fish. I'm just not hooking up.
Water over here, 26.
Inbound Pier 79, flip them.
Pretty cold. The governor's one is departing. Governor's out. Being involved to Whitehall.
Anything with straps, you know, if you could get first. I know this one's got one. Anything he's got up there, just get those first.
Hey, man. What's your drift been up here? You going northwest? Okay, gotcha. All right, cool. Thanks, man. Second spot was really good by a lot of 12-inchers. But, you know, managed to squeak out a nice bunch there.
All right, I'm going to see if I can get somebody on the phone here.
Security, all stations, all stations, all stations. This is Coast Guard Sector New York, Coast Guard Sector New York, Coast Guard Sector New York. Marine information broadcast concerning the hazardous navigation listen to channel 22 Alpha, frequency 157.1 megahertz out. All stations, all stations, all stations. This is Coast Guard Sector New York, Coast Guard Sector New York, Coast Guard Sector New York. Coast Guard received a report of a log in the vicinity of the 69th Street Bridge in the East River. Mariners are advised to return to the area with caution. This is Coast Guard Sector New York out.
Will be 200 feet long. Our overall width with the barge alongside is going to be 90 feet. Yes, it's a light scow will be made up alongside.
Are you backing out?
Yeah, we'll be backing out of Brooklyn Pier 9.
There's a double scoop 309 at Red Hook there. It looks like it's a 12 valve. Pathfinder coming up to your position eastbound right now. We'll give you also the Sarah and off 31 Brooklyn Louis, Monterey Surface Rock Tag. Give you an update 1-4 prior to 1
1-4 underway.
Get some samples. I got this.
Right now, some now.
Come up on the port side.
Stay put. There they come.
Last bucket. I didn't say anything. Stubborn over there on that starboard side.
Thank you.
Fucking tide's not doing us any favors.
the barge fuel tank? All right, yeah, just check it, see what it is. Yeah, the number Don gave me just doesn't make much sense.
Atlantic Salver. Buoy checking in.
Copy that, Neptune at the 19 for the short term.
Roger that, thanks.
MSC, vessel traffic? MSC, this is vessel traffic. Can I get your location?
All right, copy that, thank you.
Location.
To the Yappapanti.
This is like the west.
Vessel calling traffic.
East Molinary, deploying the battery. East southbound for St. George, Faribault, Molinary.
I just have Cutter grab a line up on the 4 bits on the Steven.
Brooklyn Pier 9A with a late Stone Scout alongside 10-12.
Calling motor tanker Pavati.
With you got anything with you? Good.
Departing north side, Pier 83, backing out, heading south.
Balance.
Partisi, calling motor tanker Pavati.
Traffic 5 on us, checking in Brooklyn Bridge.
Good copy. What's your gate time? Roger.
Bunker Birds, you call motor tanker Pavati.
Conducted on channel 09er. Channel 09 for automatic radio checks. Coast Guard out.
Hook pilots, Sandy Hook pilots. This is the motor tanker Affinity 5. Motor tanker Affinity 5. Call sign 9 Victor 3627.
See y'all.
Sandy Hook pilots. This is motor tanker Affinity 5. Motor tanker Affinity 5. Call sign 9 Victor 3627. Please come in.
Take a minute here for the 57.
Okay, yeah, I'll come back there. I'm not sure whether anybody's up there or not.
Hey, you want us to stand by a course?
Feel comfortable, you can let me know.
Okay.
Bow lines so we can get flat.
Okay. Barge up, drivers, keep level.
Curtis Rhino, anchors on the bottom.
Thank you, Rob.
Okay.
$39.19. Okay, I had $38.95 before. So, yeah, I'll take his number then because his was 38 something.
Craig, you know what's that floating up ahead of us there?
Yes, good afternoon. I have the barge HMS 2606. We're in pushing gear. The barge is light. We're at Duraport. Length overall is 370. Deep draft is 9 foot on the boat. And we will be departing Duraport and we'll be westbound and on to Sitco, Linden.
There. Off of IMC Pier 9, second to bound for Elizabeth Terminal. Copy Mount St. Elias at the AK Bridge can be bound for the Upper Bay. And the CMAS New Haven. The container vessel in Newark, they're going to be outbound for sea right now. No other standby.
Okay, good copy. Thank you.
Anchor control from the Pacific Debbie.
Pacific Debbie, anchorage control.
Yes, ma'am. Just looking to confirm bottom spot at Bay Ridge still.
Charlie, 1112.
Okay, thank you. We'll touch base as we enter the anchorage.
Copy.
Subject to the Yappapangi. Bound for Whitehall, John Miller.
Security call, Pacific Debbie, inbound at Norton Point. Inbound up for Bay Ridge Flats. Pacific Debbie.
Try to Yucca Panty on 16. I was alongside him the other day. 16. Thank you.
Eye on it, and then we're going to get a bow line up on that 259. And then we'll bring it in slow, make sure we're not going to be at too steep of an angle, and we'll go from there.
The Panty?
Yes, this is Baba Del Plan. Go ahead.
Mister, you have a Panty?
Yes, correct, sir. This is Motangi Babati.
Oh, listen, I got your, I have your bunker, sir. Now, do you want us on your starboard side or the port side, sir?
The port side, sir. To come alongside on my port side.
Okay, so you want the barge on your port side?
Correct, sir.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, you got it.
Alpha Whitehall here. Don't pass the two-bush shot. Can you slow it down, please?
79 Alpha.
Could you repeat your last message?
Yes, we're going to be working channel 79 Alpha. 79 Alpha. This is the HMS Liberty.
Okay, channel 79 Alpha.
Okay, thank you. Hey, Cap.
Delightful. Happy hump day, Cap. Humpty hump.
What do you hope? Good afternoon, Rick.
Toss.
Good afternoon, John. Hi, man. I'll text you. Another thing about the increase, check that out. Can you read me loud and clear? Minutes, I'm just here.
Pilot, this is Motor Vessel 1 Stock, 7 Kilo Charlie Romeo, calling on 73.
Back to 1
Good afternoon, Amin sir. Any confirmation for our pilot boarding arrangement? 140 over time.
Drop barge and push steer, 225 in length, 9-foot deep drop in the tug, bound for Gowanus and Cropsey.
Pilot, 1.5 meters above the water's edge. Boarding speed will be 6 to 8 knots. 271.5 knots there.
Lift your line.
Your length is 125, over.
225.
You have no restriction, but I have the draft on the tug and barge, please.
Yeah, the barge is 10.5 feet. The tug is 16 feet.
Roger. Outside Jerry's office again.
Jerry's office, copy that. We're both.
Yogi Barbera.
Yogi Berry, copy that. Thank you. Adam. Nana.
Welcome. And not that it matters, but they just got done fueling it, so unless they ask you to put it somewhere else.
Beautiful. Huge vessel.
I'd like to leave on the 35 instead of the 40, but we left it.
Hey, you can follow the national.
On that line, you know what I'm saying?
George, approaching the KV. St. George back, slip 4. Copy 4, slip.
What do you call it? I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, his insurance is like $800 for the year.
How old is he?
17.
How old?
17.
17. How's that possible?
6 months. I'm sorry. 6 months, $800, full coverage.
That's so cheap.
Hard to get a line out, Alex.
The VIN number on the car, because it's 2015, it's got like no reported damage. And they're going by using his cell phone and something with the school. I guess grades with the school.
Secretary, this is Coast Guard 26144. We are currently moored at Mosby, because you see car this time over.
What? Or maybe that was $3,000 for 6 months, but it's still a ridiculous amount of money. So.
Yep.
But I'm a little concerned with him.
Program, whatever, learning program thing.
Yeah, they all take that pretty much. You know, and put 6 hours of wheel time behind the car, behind the wheel.
Yeah, no, I think he took something else too. No, maybe that's what it was. I think the other course is if you have too many tickets. That's what it is.
They're tracking them, though. I declined that cell phone. It'll go up when they start tracking them.
Really? Yeah, they said it was just for his policy, you know, which we haven't signed it yet because we don't have the car yet. We don't get it until Thanksgiving or something like that. But still, they wanted to sell. I was like, what do you need that for?
Tracks held many times. Maybe you got them as like a not that many hours in the car or not that many miles. But they're going to know it all when they start tracking your phone.
Man. All right, well, I'll have to talk to my wife about that.
Plus, they track the speed, too. I declined that. I didn't take it. I don't think that was that much of a discount anyway. It might have been like 10% or something, but I declined it.
To make your insurance cheaper in the long run, to put that thing in your computer box? That's what I thought you were talking about.
It is just approaching your position out to Sandy Hook Channel. No reported approaching.
Yes, ma'am, I didn't hear nothing you said. Did you come back with that?
Right. I went from like 1,300 all the way to like 27. But that's in her car and her. So that's about it.
Yeah, well, when he gets his car, we cancel him from her car and just on his car. But if we have him on both cars, then it goes up even higher. So
I think we put we share 3 cars.
She has Geico. I don't know what you have. Geico?
I don't know. Jersey manufacturer. I know it went up. It went from 13 or something all the way to 27. As soon as the day was put around. That's about where you're playing. I wonder what Kevin's is. Kevin's first $12,000. $12,000 Oh, many years.
Yeah, I pay for my 2 trucks, just for me, I pay $142, I think, a month.
Got your first line.
August, and you don't have to pay again until October. Yeah, the New Jersey manufacturers. Yeah, that's how it's set up for me. Either July or August, and then there's no payment for 2 months, and then they start up again in October. I don't know. I got my homeowners on that. I don't know. That bill is always there, and then all of a sudden I pay it off, and yeah, I get a little break, and then the bill starts coming. Yeah, copy that. Yeah, I got the homeowners. But it's not written on all on one. They're written on 2 separate policies. Yep. You know, it takes a month for auto, like $450. Yeah, you know, I always get every time the cost to rebuild your house keeps going up, so that thing opens. Yeah, that's definitely. I have that, you know, and I make that payment through my mortgage company.
Sliding back.
There's 7 by channel 1 2.
Time payment for the homeowner.
Basically, hold it right here to get that line up, and then we're good, and I'll fly back.
To check into the system, we're over here at Gravesend. We're like picking up anchor. Got the GM 8001 made up of push gear. 450 is the overall length. Deep draft is 19'3", and we're bound for IMTT Bayonne east of 1. Press.
They're off. Off of what?
They're off center.
Not from this angle.
Speed will be 680.
No immediate traffic to you. We'll be standing by channel 1
Copy that, thank you.
I'll save you the trip if it sucks. Then we can do the KV.
The Colonel from the Pacific Debbie.
Sure. Yes. Careful. I'm
green side going around. It's already bound for AK.
Give me a heads up before you wrap it so I can slow it down, because I'm doing .4, so I just want to slow it down. I don't want to lean too hard into it. I'm going to start to close up the stern and everything now. I guess, I don't know, see chalk up there. You just let me know what you need, bud, as far as coming ahead or whatever.
I've been a lot. Yeah, Cap, I'm seeing Chip on 2. I see you on 2.
Who's this, Cap? Are you in Memphis?
No, I'm going up through the AK. This is the bridge.
Alright, push it there. So you're going to see him on, you're going to go wide in the bike, the Rose Bowl?
Yeah.
Okay, I could do that. I'll see you on 2. I'll keep it towards the center.
Come on, stop.
Traffic, Roger, good copy. I have no traffic for your detention by tunnel 1.
Fire from the number 77 pickup.
Do we need to drop that white yoke just back here towards the stern, or what does that look like?
Drop.
Yeah, that's fine.
This is Rivera.
Red Rivera.
You up at Southwest Harbor?
We're there all summer.
Yeah, I knew you were a neighbor. Yeah.
We were just talking about you as well. Here we go.
What's the sound? Going through the future.
Big 36. going to give it to you.
New York traffic, this is motorist. Calling on channel 11. New York traffic, this is motorist 1 Storm, 7 Kilo Charlie Romeo, calling on channel 11.
Roger, state your location.
Curtis Rhino is inbound Erie Base and Cut Lake Tug. Sir.
We'll be entering the TSS, the precautionary area from the south in about 15 minutes. Our ETA to San Diego Fire Station 1400 local time. For the second year because of simulation over 6 and 73.
Special traffic, Robert Burton. C-1501, light container barge alongside Elizabeth Terminal. Length overall is 150. Deep draft 9 feet from Elizabeth Terminal going to Hamilton Avenue, Gowanus.
Followed by the HMS Justice. We're supposed to be down so no intermediate.
Thank you.
New York traffic from the Crystal Collar. With the barge Patricia Foley. We're at Bay Ridge, Anchorage. Going to be departing for Shell Sea Warren. Our overall length is 305 feet. Deep draft is on the tug at 9 feet. The barge is empty, and we're in push gear.
We have the Pacific Levy, bottom of the Bay Ridge, continue on for the FA 21 mooring. Also have the Paul Andrew by MK Mooring, bound for Kiwanis. The Mount St. Elias, just past the Gale Bridge, move on to the upper base river. Following them is container vessel CMAX. No other immediate traffic at the time, you guys know what's up?
Copy that. Thank you.
traffic, Navigator.
One to be on the starboard side, starboard bow.
Yes, good afternoon, traffic. Navigator with initial check-in. I'm at Plaza E-Port. Next destination is going to be my berth at Tottenville. I've got the Belico 100 light oil barge made up in push gear. And 270 by 76 on the tug. How on that?
Texas 210.
Roger, just copy on all. Currently just have the Robert Burton there at the AK Bridge. He's going to be bound for the kills. Have the James William at the West End of Shooters. They're going to be bound for Elizabeth Terminal. No other traffic for you in the standing by channel 1 4.
Thank you.
Carly traffic.
Have the James William Port Ivory, Elizabeth Terminal, following the no other immediate traffic for you standing by channel 1 7. Traffic, go ahead. Traffic, go ahead.
Alpha.
Sean Bridge traffic.
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon. Drop tanker outside the TSS. My pilot is Tomorrow 1500.
Standing by channel 1 7.
Come on, standing by.
Everybody go ahead.
Hey, I'm just coming past you. I didn't stand here. I'm going to need fuel, and I have a trip assignment for this evening.
Roger that, Captain. We'll get you on the fuel dock, get your fuel, and then we'll get you down to your ship.
Roger that, thank you. Fuel dock open right now? Thank you.
Tanker, North River, vessel traffic, Roger. I think you're being stepped on your final destination is Port Richmond. Over. Roger, just be aware of the Ronna Miller at the Ambrose 14. They're going to be outbound for sea. Also have the ULCD T-Max New Haven at the Bayonne Bridge. They're going to be outbound to sea as well. So other immediate traffic, please stand by.
Gotcha, thank you.
$13.05, finish loading the regular.
1305, gotcha.
Still flying traffic?
The next barge is also white.
Mouth of Newtown Creek and bound for the south. Gate time is 13:30. Do you have an estimated time? Do you have an estimated time?
Yeah, we'll still go 13:10. It'll be fine. I will, we're gonna break it down, for now. This will be the next one we come back to, though. Just give you a heads up.
Traffic, Roger, good copy and all. Currently have the Mount St. Elias on the time to pretty bound to the Upper Bay River, following them is the container vessel T-Max New Haven, will be outbound to sea. No other immediate traffic needs to be.
Taking in line to berth 17 for Newark, will be backing out and outbound for sea. Liberty Passion taking in line 17 for Newark.
That beautiful young man on your belt. Or is that you?
come in. Copy that, I am. Over.
Oh, 05.
Is ready.
Thank you, boy.
New York Festival traffic, Tug Julian.
Bridge Builder 125, traffic 13, ship Vanessa 14.
Miss, good afternoon. Julian is westbound Cornell and Channel with a light hopper barge push gear. My length overall is about 280 feet. Deep draft is on the tug at 10 foot. Miss, I'll be around in Norton Point, northbound the Narrow Kills, inbound the Kills for Newark Bay, and this unit's going up by the Passaic River. Over.
Yeah, appreciate it, Cap.
One store. Miles.
Thank you, traffic.
Currently have the MSC LED arriving on Powell Station first. Please follow the MSC LED section. You'll be received.
LD.
Correct. Here. No. On the MSC LED file.
Hopping around right there at the bridge. Okay, straight on. I'll keep it here. Job taught.
From the Pacific Debbie.
South of common traffic.
From the Pacific Debbie.
Pacific Debbie traffic.
Yes, ma'am. Anchor's on the bottom.
Let's up.
Without him.
Come to the engine room.
Hello, all stations. This is Coast Guard Sector New York, Coast Guard Sector New York. Coast Guard Marine Information broadcast concerning a sunken vessel in the vicinity of Hudson Athens Lighthouse. Listen channel 22 Alpha, 157.1 megahertz out. Here to hello, all stations. This is Coast Guard Sector New York, Coast Guard Sector New York. Coast Guard is here to report a 34-foot sunken vessel in the vicinity of Hudson Athens Lighthouse in the Hudson River. GPS position 42 degrees, 15.31 north, 073 degrees, 47.99 west. The vessel is marked with a mooring ball. Mariners are advised to transit the area with caution. Break. This is United States Coast Guard Sector New York, out.
Just waiting.
Hey, this is J8011 leaving the field. How about
Easy, Pegasus. And the sun disappeared. Stoccato.
Justice traffic.
Clear. Copy, 25.
Oh, yo, come on.
George. New House. St. George. Line handle is at 155, please. Copy. Thank you.
Slower. I do. Rocket. Chelsea, Mariner 1, request. That's it, right? You got enough? Or need more?
To Stapleton, tanker, going to be inbound to Kills for Bayway. Infinity 5.
Well, how your weeks? how good or how bad my wakes were.
Oh, your wakes. Where at?
The cornucopia boats.
Security, all stations. This is Coast Guard Sector New York, Coast Guard Sector New York, Coast Guard Sector New York. Marine information broadcast concerning hazardous navigation was channel 22 Alpha, frequency 157.1 megahertz. Out.
Foley, I think.
Going pretty good. Hey, John, you take this boat. It's a bad sensor on number 2 engine, so probably 5 or 6 times back up there.
Okay. And it's, I don't know, 5 and 580.
If you could just give me some distances off that ship so I know what kind of room I'm dealing with here.
Give you some room.
Okay, I'll stop. Come ahead a little bit, all right?
Hey, come on there.
Navigators, letting go lines at Plaza Eport. You're coming off the dock, rounded up in the stream, and headed southbound for Tocqueville. Got a light one in push gear. Navigator.
St. George Dock Office. St. George. Yeah, the Boilermakers are already in Whitehall, so that Spirit doesn't have to wait for any Boilermakers. All right, copy that. All right.
Yes, ma'am, all fetched up. 5 shots on deck. Supposed to be here for cargo sampling and then returning back out to sea. Probably be here about 12 hours.
We'll let her drift in here.
Two 1-6. You enjoy the rest of your day.
You too. Thanks.
Pathfinder,
Find the traffic.
check us out at the mouth of Flushing.
Check out. Have a great day.
Danny's going to be on a virtual meeting with the Corps again, so have to do the slow from the close up to the floor line.
No, there's somebody in the dock house, but I'll give him a call. Should be fine. Yeah, right there is good. Just whatever you got there, clutch 2 or whatever.
The second shuttle light, Sully, the one that comes for you, the Yogi isn't supposed to go on the World 5 or something like that?
Yeah, because it's too loud.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I never knew that. All right.
Because of the exhausts, I think, are underneath the hull on the 2 inboard engines.
Okay, got you. All right.
Is that what they said? They can't do one runway?
No, not allowed. That boat's not allowed there. If you bring that boat in there, you get called by the office for sure.
Oh, no, that's Sully. Gets it. Where you get it, Sully?
Since post-COVID, so because it's too loud.
You can do a cruise shuttle with it. We're not doing service with it. We're doing a pickup.
I don't care what you do. I'm just saying. Now, Thomas asked a question, I answered.
I guess.
I don't know. You gotta look back in that email.
What was the date of this email?
Post-COVID.
Yeah, okay. We do a cruise part.
I heard one fish boated there half an hour ago or so.
Core hacking.
The Yogi for backup plenty of time. You know, where you go in and take a pass to the World 5, 1 or 2 straight.
I was just answering a question. Holy cow.
Wonderful. Just wanted to give you a heads up. Thank you.
Early, but we're here when you need us. With all that nasty shit. Still.
Okay.
Need more Windex.
Water. Water works with that.
Hey, honestly, said, what can I do to get you to stop using that crap? He says, well, you can buy the bottles of Lysol and replenish them when they go empty. I'm like, no, that's not happening. We go through the trial today. Spray Lysol? Forget about it.
Where does he get it? Because they don't have it anymore up here.
I have it up there. It's only for the Gorman boats, but I bought my own bottle. My own spray can, and I spray the boats when I get on and when I leave.
We have Lysol, but where's he getting the other stuff?
Oh, he gets it from Hector at World Financial.
Gotta get rid of that shit.
I told Hector, don't give him that crap no more. He started laughing. He goes, but I have to. Goodbye. You in? Oh, all right, yeah, I'll send you a picture.
So they'll be headed inbound to kills for the AK. Robert Burton, Bayonne Bridge, they're followed by the Captain D. Both units will be headed for the upper base while we're standing by on channel 1 4 underway.
I still have a piece here in the wheelhouse to show how, it's deteriorated. And the switches on the breaker are getting rusty.
Yeah, that breaker's stuck. That's rust. And look at the back panel. It's all rust.
Yeah, man.
Hey, do you want to send me out? You too, Jeff. We're stopping up south and out of control for something. Rich to see?
We spray everything down. But when we came to the wheelhouse, we sprayed it and then wiped it off. We weren't allowed to let it sit there. So.
I used to see puddles over there. You lift up the logbook, see a puddle over there.
The logbook's stuck in the microwave. I haven't even tried to open it.
That's one I never fill out the logbook on that boat. I do it every day on a Goldman boat. I never did it on that boat.
Nope, I haven't touched it.
You can't even get to it.
It's just annoying.
Knows he's at high risk.
Oh, yeah. Well, are you sure about that?
No further notice. You're treated at high risk.
We're right here. Kenny.
Anybody's business.
Right, so that's why they gotta treat you like you're highly contaminated.
Gotcha, that's fine.
They used to clean that crap up. What's up, Arthur?
Do we know the weight of the crew boat that we're picking? Looks like it's around that size, roughly.
plan was that he goes 6 high with DC.
Thank you for the call.
And so you should slide pretty easy.
West Liberty to the Richardson Sea.
Pause over.
Alex, we're going to go alongside the 25.
All right, Carlos, just let it drift. Don't lock any lines up yet. Let's get that spud where you're standing, Brian, a little bit past their stern if we can.
Pause over.
Sunny here, quickly approaching you. Somebody on 2. Do you have a slow boat?
No, we only need a slow bow when we're using the crane. Come on by.
Cool. Copy, thank you.
Ocean Queen, I'll back.
Oh, yeah, you're fine. Keep going.
Here, like I said, I'll hug my side behind me.
Good afternoon. One, forgot to smoke yesterday. And 2, don't worry about it because I'm not going to do it.
Oh, gotcha, okay.
Well, I'll go back and forth with it, but it really depends on it. I don't really care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, who, what's that?
Plus, your boy Toddy was being a douchebag.
Was he?
Pain in the ass sometimes. Yeah, it just changed my mind, you know.
I got you.
Next year.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm going to be getting underway from Sterling's Yard, Mariners Harbor, with a light hopper alongside. I'll be bound for the Bergen Point moorings. Dimensions are about 250 by 10, and I'll have it alongside.
Yeah, but I'm worried about putting it down, you know what I'm saying? Like where I'm going to put it. Yeah, that or come up over my boom rest and swing all the way around.
His 50th birthday party. I went to his 50th, and I gave him a, small ammo bag that looks like a little backpack with you put the gun in it. Filled it with change, so he had to count it all, and made it feel like a bag full of ammo. And then we put a lock on the zipper and taped it together, and zip ties. All was fucked up. He calls me up and he goes, "You really gonna make me count all that change?" I said, "Yep." He goes, "You are a douchebag."
Thanks.
We put some hand lotion on some of the quarters, so when he reaches down in there,
fair tide landing too.
Good afternoon. I'm looking at swinging down about 2 minutes. Can I pick up 4 bags of ice from you?
Yes, sir. You'll swing into the gas over the dock, which is the west side, and I'll run over to the front up to you.
Copy that. Yeah, I'll be there in 2 minutes.
You say 4 bags, correct?
4 bags, yeah, thank you.
Not good, Captain. No signature.
That's small enough, like a duffel bag, but it's obviously it's a range bag.